Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I quickly wanted to make a point on this particular subject because I believe it's very important. For those of you who are familiar with the Lord's Prayer, which is one of the most famous, if not the most famous, of all prayers, I grew up on it when I was a Christian. The Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, and this and that. I used it a lot when I was scared to make myself feel better, which it did only because it was a placebo effect, not because there was any supernatural thing to it. However, what I wanted to make very, very clear is that the Lord's Prayer is actually, forgive me for saying this, it's an actual ancient Egyptian, it's taken part of an ancient Egyptian proverb that Jesus took a little bit of this and a little bit of that from different cultures and he just put it all together. When Jesus said, for example, as the prayer starts, Our Father who art in heaven. Everybody knows that means God, the God above, our Father. But the true meaning of that, meaning our Father, meaning the power of God in the cosmos. That's what God really is. An energy of unconditional love that's in the cosmos, that's all around us. Who art in heaven means the heaven within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. That's just what Jesus said. So our Father, the cosmos, the power of the cosmos, who art in heaven, meaning, because in those words they use who art thou and I, this the type of words they would use, even though they were speaking in different language. But people that spoke English in around the 1600s or whatever, they would use that type of language. But the point is, who art in heaven means who's in our Father, the God that's in the cosmos, that's within all of us. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Hallowed be thy name, be thy. Now the word thy meaning is another word for I. My name, my kingdom come, my will be done. So that's basically what it means. It's talking about the I am. I this, I them. And when Jesus was saying that, he wasn't talking about himself. When Jesus was preaching that to the people, to his disciples, and to all the people that were gathered around to hear his preaching and his philosophy, what he was saying is, each and every one of you. Each and every one of you has the power of heaven, the power of God within you. I am part of God. You're part of God. I'm part of God. We're all part of God. We're all part of the same thing. We're all part of the overall one. That's what he means by it. He wasn't talking about himself and for people to worship and bow down to him and to see him as a God. That's not what he meant. That's the thing that's been purposely distorted and make us believe that that's the case. But that's not what the real meaning is. The real meaning of the Lord's Prayer is to know and to discover the true power that you have within yourself. Thy kingdom come, meaning my kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, heaven within me, the mind, body, and spirit, and that's what the real Trinity is. When it says, when Christians make that misconception about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit and then they start kissing, wherever, like that. That's a misconception. The real meaning of that, meaning the real power of the Trinity, the real power of the Trinity is mind, body, and spirit. That's the real meaning of the Trinity. Mind, body, and spirit. Jesus was actually teaching a new age, ancient Egyptian way of thinking from these gurus, and also from these monks that he studied with during his travels, because he did study a little bit of kind of like pagan type ideas and things like that during the mission 18 years. So everything that he learned, and then he became more of a just like Gandhi, I am one with the universe, that kind of thing. That's basically what he was doing. So again, that's the meaning of all that stuff, of everything. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is in heaven, the power of the cosmos, as it here on earth. Thy will, my will be done in my kingdom, which is the kingdom of heaven within you. Now, of course, you can think whatever you want, you can disagree whatever you want, but just think about how much that makes sense. Post a comment. If you have any questions, feel free. You know what to do. And to me, I think this is really, really, it hits the nail right on the head. And again, I'm not trying to trap crap. This is how it really is. So, hope you like this video. If you really do like it, if you really think I have a point, give it a thumbs up, and please share. Please share as much as you can, because I think this is a very profound thing. So again, to all of you, take care.